Well, Davison, we didn't quite get that snow day we were hoping for, but there is still a storm on the way. Let's go ahead and take a look at it right now. There is a winter storm or a winter weather advisory in effect from the National Weather Service from 1 p.m. today to 7 p.m. tomorrow. This doesn't mean loss of life and property, which means it's not a extremely severe storm, but it is still a dangerous storm, and there are still some precautions that we have to take. Around 3 p.m. when we're going to be getting out of school, there isn't going to be much. That's good news, which means we're going to be able to get out of here, no hassle, no trouble. Moving into 4 p.m., this is where the bulk of our snow is going to start. 0.1 inch starting at 4 p.m., 34 degrees. We're going to add another 0.3 inches onto that at 5 p.m. and another 0.3 inch at 6 p.m. A very gradual start, but throughout the storm, the National Weather Service predicts that it's going to drop 3 to 6 inches of snow. That's a lot of snow, but it's going to come in gradually. Now let's take a look at how this storm is going to affect the rest of our week starting today. Friday, a high of 38 and a low, or 35, excuse me, and a low of 28. Snow and wind. This storm is going to produce a lot of wind. They're going to peak at 5 a.m. Saturday morning at around 24 miles per hour. The National Weather Service predicts gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Moving into Saturday, this is when the rest of our snow is going to drop from the sky. High of 30 and a low of 14. Moving into Sunday, there are going to be some showers, but they're not going to produce a significant amount of snow. High of 18 and a low of 2. And moving into Monday, no snow, but we are going to see some temperatures that are stereotypical of Michigan winters. That is very, very low, a high of 12 and a low of 2. But let's take a look at what this storm actually looks like on our Doppler radar. This thing is huge. It goes from the tip of the Upper Peninsula all the way down past the Gulf of Mexico. And one thing about storms this big is they don't like to move. You see, this storm isn't really moving towards the east like we'd expect a storm to. Storms of this size don't move, they rotate. This storm is just going to rotate and it's just gonna kind of hover above. This means it's going to be able to spend a lot of time over the state of Michigan, and in that time, drop a lot of snow. In this case, 3 to 6 inches. Now, if we take a look outside, we can still see yesterday's snow on the ground, but you can see the wind has already started. It's currently about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Anemometer spinning away right now, 18 miles per hour going east, but our 10-minute gust 32 miles per hour. Again, the National Weather Service predicts gusts of up to 50 miles per hour. These winds on top of the snow are going to make for some extremely unsafe driving conditions. So my advice, stay off the roads unless you absolutely have to. The snow is only going to make your car slide. The wind's going to push your car around. It's going to be extremely unsafe. So my advice, stay inside, stay warm, and stay safe, Davison.